I'm Melissa from SoGoSurvey, and I'm here today to talk to you about NPS, that delicious dish of alphabet soup we love, Net Promoter Score. Let's take a look at where it comes from and why you should even care in the first place. When we're talking about NPS, Net Promoter Score, we're talking about something that's pretty well established. We know that word of mouth and brand ambassadors are a huge asset to any organization. Net Promoter Score, known as NPS, it's a scale that we use across many different industries to talk about customer satisfaction and customer loyalty. And the question here, how likely is it that you would recommend this brand, service, product, company to a friend or colleague? This is a range that ranges, of course, from -100 to +100, again, based on recommendation. So where does it come from? 2003 doesn't seem like too far back in history. Fred Reichheld, a partner at Bain & Company, was working on this idea, thinking about how conventional customer satisfaction surveys were collecting data, but that data wasn't getting back to the decision makers and the people who could take action in a timely and individualized manner. So they found that this question, the one that we mentioned earlier, likelihood of recommending, correlated the best with actual customer behavior. So it's not just how satisfied are you, but how likely are you to recommend. It really shows, again, brand ambassadorship. Today, NPS is really highly popular. Over 2/3 of Fortune 1000 companies track this score regularly, which means it's a good place to get started. So what's the big deal? Of course, it's very simple. It's one single question, so it's straightforward for customers, and it's easy for brands and organizations to understand and interpret results. That means that you can benchmark your score, looking at measuring against previous scores, and it keeps it simple. This is really useful, especially in our industry, software and tech, where we're talking about customers' lifetime value especially. So a few best practices for getting started with NPS. One, of course, you have that big question, that big overall, are you likely to recommend? But a follow-up question can be really helpful. So you can certainly ask that overall question, but if you want to be able to take action, additional information, that qualitative feedback, why did you choose that answer? How did you arrive at that conclusion? Can be a huge asset for you. It might be what can you do to improve upon your product or service or something similar. Also, multiple NPS surveys are a great idea. Not you're trying to overwhelm anyone with survey fatigue, but think about the points that make the most sense to ask for feedback. Maybe it's after a certain transaction, after something specific, but again, it should be after something has happened. So after your customers are familiar with your product or service, they're certainly not going to recommend you if they haven't had any experience yet. So if you want to take a look at this on a long-term basis, of course, you could also look at an annual or biannual survey. It can be another component of that, and along with other additional touchpoint surveys as well. This helps you to figure out not only how are people feeling overall in response to specific touchpoints and in response to specific or any changes that you may have implemented. And number 3 here, respond to both happy and unhappy customers. So of course, it's important to respond to those unhappy customers to find out what is happening, what the problem is, if there's some issue that you can solve. Service recovery, we want to be able to make the best of that difficult situation. But you know, there's sometimes good news too, so I'm always happy to get that good news. And these are customers whose experience you can benefit from. You can learn from them, bring it to your internal team so you can have those case studies that help you understand, but that also, of course, helps other potential customers understand what the benefits are of your product or your service. You might even have a brand ambassador program, so there's a lot of excitement and a lot of celebration so that people feel that they are part of something bigger. Another word on NPS, it is very simple, it's very straightforward, a big idea, but really how much you get out of it really depends on how much you put into it. So a strategic approach, asking those follow-up questions, launching at specific times, all of that has a huge impact. So if you're using NPS, we'd love to hear what your experience has been, what you've learned from it, and we'd love to hear, you don't have to tell us your score, but we'd love to hear what you're doing to improve your score as well. Thanks so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you again soon. In the meantime, connect with us on social media at SoGoSurvey or visit our website, sogosurvey.com. See you next time.